Howdy everybody, welcome back to Outnumber Barbecue. The Super Bowl is just around the corner. I'm going to show you how to make the perfect party pizza using a sheet pan and some leftover brisket. No expensive pizza ovens required. Let me show how I did it. We'll start with making our pizza dough. Into this bowl we'll add 2 1/4 cup bread flour, 320 grams, 1 1/2 teaspoon salt, 1/2 teaspoon sugar, and 1 packet of instant yeast. And just give that a stir. Next we'll add 1 cup of warm water, 1 tablespoon extra virgin olive oil, add that to the flour, and mix until you form a shaggy dough. Once you've mixed as much as you can with your spoon, now it's time to get in there with your hands. Try to get all that extra flour off the sides of the bowl. Flour a work surface and then turn that flour over onto that surface. Now we're going to knead this dough for about 2 to 3 minutes. Just fold it over onto itself. If it gets too sticky, add some more flour. Fold it over on itself. Turn the seam back toward yourself. Press it out. After about a minute or two, give it the old poke test. If the indentions don't pop back out, it still needs a little more kneading. Knead it for another minute or two. Then once you poke it again, those indentions should pop right back out just like a memory foam would. That's perfect. Now we'll let this dough ball rise. Use this 1-quart plastic container, a couple of drops of olive oil, rub it on the bottom, rub it on the sides. We'll put this dough ball in, put the top on, let it rise for about an hour, hour and a half, or till it doubles in size. And here we are after about an hour and a half. The dough has doubled in size. Now we'll get into this 11 by 17 sheet tray. Add about 3 to 4 tablespoons of olive oil. Get every surface nice and oiled. Make sure you don't forget the sides. This olive oil is important to keep the dough from sticking, and it actually fries in this olive oil. So we'll turn this dough out into the pan. You're not going to be able to stretch it out right away. Get your fingers oily, and we're going to do this dimpling technique. Just dimple it all over until it starts to spread out. It won't spread out a lot the very first round. After you've got as much as you can, we're going to put the lid back on, use another cookie sheet, and we're going to wait 20 minutes. And here we are after 20 minutes. Take this cookie sheet off, and we'll do our dimpling technique again. This will usually take about 3 rounds of this. Dimple, rest for 20 minutes, dimple, rest for 20 minutes. So we'll get it stretched out as much as we can. And then once we got as far as we can on this round, cover it back up again, and then we'll wait another 20 minutes. And here we are, it's been 40 minutes total, and then we just keep dimpling, keep spreading it out. Each time the dough gets a little more relaxed and lets you take it a little bit further. Try to get it to all these sides, all of these corners as much as you can. When it starts popping back, put the lid back on and wait another 20 minutes. And here's our last round. It's been an hour total. You can tell that dough is really stretched out almost to the edges. Now we do our last little dimpling. Try to get it all the way into the corners. Now the last step of getting our dough ready, I have about 2 tablespoons olive oil, about 2 cloves of minced garlic. We'll go ahead and spread this olive oil and minced garlic over the top, give it some great flavor, and keep that dough from drying out. Now go ahead and put the top back on, and we're ready to preheat the oven. Set your oven rack to the lower 1/3 of the oven. I'm using a pizza steel here, but it's not required. Set your oven to 450 degrees. And here we are after about 20 minutes. We'll start adding the low moisture, full fat mozzarella. Just cover the whole dough with this mozzarella. Today I'm using Franklin barbecue sauce. Just put some even dollops with this barbecue sauce. And then we'll use a spoon to spread it out. This is more along the lines of the New York Grand Mall style pizza, so we're not spreading the sauce all the way around, just giving a couple of good lines of this sauce. Next, here I have about a cup of brisket. Use as much chopped brisket as you want. Go ahead and spread that out evenly. Oh, it's already looking good. Next, I'll add a link of this jalapeno cheese sausage. Obviously, it's your pizza. Use any ingredients you want, but this jalapeno cheese came out great. Now we'll put some red onions, spread those out evenly, and some jalapeno peppers. As much or as little as you want. Once you have the toppings you want, then it's into the 450-degree oven for 15 minutes, rotating halfway through. After the 15 minutes, take it out, add some grated Parmesan, then back in the oven for about 1 or 2 more minutes. And here's the final pizza, still sizzling out of the oven, hot, cheesy, smoky. It doesn't get any better than that. Well, it looks like I was too excited to film me cutting the pizza and eating the first slice, so I'll just eat another slice, just for you. Bottom's a little bit light, maybe another 5 minutes will darken up that bottom, but the taste is amazing. Look at that cheese pull. Well, once again, thank you for watching. If you're having a party, make this barbecue brisket pizza. Leave me a comment below, and thanks for watching.